story is insane. I'm South African. Of course I care more about Miss South Africa pageant and representation than I do when a white farmer two black women and feeds them to the pigs. I become real silent when those things happen.
Umuntu omnyama in South Africa is more important than umlungu. So black South Africans, for the mere fact that you have deviated your energy from holding these borders accountable on the internet, giving your public opinion, to putting your focus on Taraba State, Nigeria, Ucheche, Hasione is wrong.
Update on the ladies who were fed to pigs. The only information we have at the moment, as of 12:45 on the 30th of August, is that there are groups of protesters outside. They're obviously protesting bail. However, there is a spin to the story. Allow me to introduce you to the suspects. We have William Mosoro, we have Adrian de Wet, on the right, Zachariah Olivier. There's no information as to who did what yet, or who was involved with what aspect. However, what has been confirmed is that one of the ladies is a Zimbabwean national, and Mr. Morrow is an undocumented immigrant. So this case is going to be one to follow.
South Africans that are black, they are literally blind at this moment when Umlungu Ebura and Afrikaner in South Africa took out one of them. You trying to tell me Miss Universe Nigeria is more important? Miss Taraba and Madame Kwara, they are more important than a woman from Limpopo who was fed to the pigs? Yeah, I gotta be playing.
But I want you to know and remember how white South Africans have been trying to get on the internet and make it seem like white farmers are being unalived in South Africa by black people. Black people like, oh, it's a G-side in South Africa. Remember when they've been saying that for years? This is what we know.
Let's not forget, yes, this is the dream of Madiba, Umlungu, Umnyama, Asian and Indian, everything, Yonkindo, Rainbow Nation, to be in South Africa. Mar, at the end of the day, Otsalayo, black South African comes first. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Natskunda Esther. If you are new here, hi, welcome. Please consider subscribing, like, comment, and share. And let me know what you think in the comment section. To my already standing subscribers, guys, thank you so much for the support. Now, in today's situation, South African people, I'm never against you. Even if sometimes I'm against you, but I am never against you because you're South Africa. I love you guys so much. But you know, yeah, South Africans, I know you're going to be like, Esther, leave us out of your mouth, Mogel. Yo, it's hard. It's hard. Wait, I love you guys so much. But anyway, to this video. People on the internet are calling out South Africans for being anti-black, which is weird because black South Africans are black for... The mere fact that people are saying black South Africans are anti-black is weird. Now, here's the situation. A black woman in South Africa, Limpopo, where some South Africans literally think I come from. A black South African woman was in Limpopo and fed to the pigs. By who? And guess what? Black South Africans seem to be fine with that situation. Actually, the mere fact is people are complaining on the internet. How can South Africans not be concerned when their own, in their own country, is and fed to the pigs by these people? But they are busy literally farting, Chidima. It's a little bit confusing because black South Africans right now, their concern is literally Miss Kwara State in Nigeria and Miss Taraba State, Chidima. Like, oh, we care so much about foreigners that come to our country. We must dudula them and get them out. Meanwhile, I don't know how black South Africans can be quiet when a black woman in South Africa, Limpopo, a native of the country, was by white people in South Africa and fed to the pigs, and black South Africans are quiet about the situation, but they are going band to band, word to word, bolt to bolt with Nigerians on the internet. I'm so sorry, South Africans. Literally, this is not me calling you out, even if this is me calling you out, because like, it's concerning. I'm concerned as a fake South African. I know South Africans are gonna be like, Esther, please, Mogele, yo! South Africans, put us out of your mouth. It's just that I'm a YouTuber, I'm a content creator, and I cannot help because I keep on seeing these things on the internet. And the mere fact that right now black South Africans are quiet about the situation, I'm like, are you make it make sense? Somebody's gonna have to explain to me, and hence I would like you guys to go into the comment section and let me know what you think about the situation, because like, South African people, you need to tell us what your priorities are, because it feels like Black South Africans are more interested in Kenya Wakwerekweres that look like them than the Abelungus that are busy analyzing Black South Africans in the country. Like, how do you tell me Umlungu, an Afrikaner, a Boer, took out a Black South African, a limpopo, and fed her to the pigs, and the Black South Africans are like, so what do we wake up to do today? Well, Miss Tarabastete Chedema, we are not giving her votes today, but we will give them to Miss Squara. Hello? Yeah, I feel like recently white people in South Africa have just been like, yeah, let's serve you because you guys are so busy putting your energy into other African people. Guys, I saw this video where this Mlungu, a British man, is speaking so openly about how he wants to divide South Africa, and Black South Africans are cool with it. I don't know. Well, this one, no, man. Something is wrong. Black South Africans, Mina, I am on your side, even if sometimes I'm against you. If we are going to do the struggle of everything that is nyoso, la emzanzin, we don't want it. We must not want it. How? Umlunglo, this British man who is busy doing his grand plan on how to separate Mzansi, he must be tackled. Yes, Black South Africans, I need to see your energy. Where is it at? You know what's gonna piss me off? When these white men that did this to this black woman from Limpopo, if they get away, and you know what? Don't white people always get away with everything? Don't they? Because from what I am seeing, these white men that did this to this black woman, they are going to go away with it. Because let me tell you, in Mozambique, white people are the minority, but they are the majority when it comes to power and richness. And let me tell you, public opinion matters. Public opinion matters a lot. And I know for sure, Black South Africans' public opinion is going to be, it's never going to come out. They are going to keep it under the grave 6 feet under, and they will shut up about it. And these burros that did this, they're going to get away with it.
I've been seeing this comment a lot whenever this issue is raised with her, but you guys, you're not giving the same energy. You seem to be silent about this whole thing. But no, they're in court. The law must take its course. Wait. When you all went out on that Miss SA issue, it was not even on an allegation. It was not even on a suspicion. It was based on her name. Don't come here and lie and claim, you see, they found an alleged crime that could have been committed. You all didn't know about all that before you went all out. So don't come and lie and say, we went out. You did not know all that. To show you, we are very self-hating. Here's a good case. Here is a good case. We're silent. Okay, fine. They're in court. That farm was working. Nothing had happened to the farm. It was going on as nothing had happened. Forget that. Every single time there's a crime committed by whites in SA, we never see their faces. Whether they're in court, whether they're before court, whatever, there's no such thing, no, we don't want to see their faces. Or I saw one journalist the other day saying, no, the court doesn't allow us to show their faces yet. When there is an alleged crime committed by A, their faces are up. Then fine. If they are in court, why don't we stand up? Use the same energy as we use in South Africa. Stand up against this media. Because there's many injustices that are happening here. Let's stand up against the media with the same force to say, no, this is crap. You can't be so biased in your reporting, because that's been happening. Now, a real gruesome act has taken place. Guys, this is the clear definition that you, Someone was saying, yeah, no, out of the two people, the one is Zimbabwean. Question, do you think that white knew what was happening there, or he just saw two black people? Did he care about whether one is not? He just killed and took them and fed them to their pigs. Imagine that. And we are so, like, there's nothing else. See? The issue is not anything else. It's self-hate, and don't want to unite with your people to better yourself. Don't come here and say the court is taking its course. What must we do? Fix yourself first. That's what you must do.
Trust me, probably they're gonna go to jail for 2 years. A person who lives with you in the same house, doing this to you in your own house. Y'all, let me tell you, I am so sorry. I'm not against white people in Mzansi, but like what I'm trying to say is, Mzansi belongs first to umuntu mnyama before it belongs to umlungu. Mzansi, South Africa. When I think of sons, I think about people that look like me. Before I think about white people, before I think about Madame Guyana leaving, that I'm trying to do a video about, and literally YouTube is on my case. Literally, YouTube has given me suitability on the Guyana living lady a video like 8 times, warning me to take down my channel 8 times because what? They don't want us to talk about their people. I'm confused, and it just makes sense because, you know, I saw some South African black people confused as well, and I'm like, okay, we're getting there. How far can we go with this? Justice must be served because, like, I mean, what justice can even be served when someone is already out? No justice can be served. It's just that it's the way, I'm not saying that South Africans should just forgive Chidima and forget about Chidima. But guys, you must also remember, Chidima's situation, it was caused by her mother. Pelomtana never did anything wrong. These things were done for her by her parents. But it's just that the way South Africans are focusing a lot of energy on her. I get it. I'm not trying to say that you should deviate your entire energy when you know somebody who stole an ID. She didn't know, her mother did. Is supposed to be accountable. She's supposed to be held accountable. I understand that. I'm not trying to say that South Africans must deviate from that. But the mere fact that South Africans that are black, they are literally blind at this moment when Umlungu Ebura and Afrikaner in South Africa took out one of them. You trying to tell me Miss Universe Nigeria is more important? Miss Taraba and Madame Kwara, they are more important than a woman from Limpopo who was fed to the pigs? Y'all gotta be playing. Y'all gotta be playing. South African people, y'all gotta be playing. No. Black people, we can be out here and do the nyoso that we want because it looks like we have literally put a lot of attention and energy into beefing each other. Nigeria and South Africa going bolt to bolt, kwara, taraba, head to head, Twitter to Twitter, TikTok to TikTok. That's more important. We have put a lot of effort and energy into dividing ourselves, literally going against ourselves. That putting the energy where it should be put. The entire world right now should be literally these borders, they must be in jail. It's a trial. We need to hear them out. Hear them what? It's a black woman they took out. A black South African woman. She's more important than this Taraba thingy, than Miss Universe Nigeria. Like, isn't it weird? Yeah. Maybe I'm putting a lot of my energy onto this, but like, Zanzi, there is no way a black South African woman's life is less important than an Afrikaner's. You cannot tell me that their freedom, these whiteys that fed her to the pigs, their lives are more important than her, who was taken out. Her kids left, her family members left. Miss Universe Nigeria cannot be this important. South African people say, can we, let's bring ourselves together, ne? Yeah, we understand Miss Universe Nigeria is fun and all that, to go ban with Nigeria, but important things first. Y'all tell me what you think in the comment section. How dare their caucasity, y'all. Abelungu, I don't have anything on you, yeah? Me and whites, we're cool. This is a beef between black people and black people. This is me, Kwara Kwara Natkunda Esther, telling my black brothers and sisters in Zanzi Uguti, can we first leave Taraba State and Kwara alone and put some bars on the internet over this border, these whiteys?
So this case is going to be one to follow.
Then I hear the best thing to do is feed them to pigs. They will go through bone like butter.
What I was hoping to talk to you today about was whether or not pigs can actually consume how much of a human body, because we've seen in popular culture, in so many TV shows and film, you've had mobsters disposing of bodies in pig pens or get away with it. And yet we didn't know if that's folklore or fact. So how did you come into the investigation?
Well, I was the forensic anthropologist and archaeologist on a cold case up at Walgett, and it became apparent that the accused had mentioned to a few people that the best way to get rid of a body was to feed it to the pigs. The police always knew that he had had these conversations about getting rid of human remains using pigs. We drove out to where the pig farm used to be and took one look at it and went, oh my God. It was this massive paddock covered in white pebbles that all looked like teeth. I'm like, oh my God. If we were going to go and try and find human teeth, all of that would have to be examined in fine detail to determine whether it was a human tooth or even part of a human tooth. It was just phenomenal.
So my personal favorite is feeding bodies to pigs. And as you guys have known, probably by watching movies or anything else, that if you toss a body into a pig farm, the pigs will just devour it, bones and all. And that is really all dependent on the actual pig. Pigs are pigs, so you never know if they're going to actually chomp up the entire body or if they'll leave fragments laying around. It is also theorized that lactating sows can also destroy a body in up to a couple hours.
Theo Machato led police to a farm where they made a grisly discovery. This has left the family devastated.
Because we have realized on Sunday or mama the whole Sunday boy. Then on Monday ke tsogetše spetela sa ka Polokwane, then ke dira di check up. Then I did the check up the whole day. Then ke rile ke fetša dira check up ka no okay, because of check up ya mpalela kete e re ke bule case ba nthusha o nyaka. Then ke rile ke bula case, then ke butse Thapama because of the whole day I was doing the check up on Monday. Ke butse Thapama ka Monday ka ma4 ya Thapama, then was the time a lot of case. Then on Tuesday, ke rile ke tsoga ke le sal busy ke tseleng ke o nyakana le bona. Then ba mfonela ba maphodisa, then ba re no, okay, it's fine, let us help you to find your mother.
The investigation began when a 45-year-old South African woman went missing after visiting a farm on the 17th of August, accompanied by a 35-year-old foreign national woman.